Hello, Cathedral Land. I'm Deacon Charlie Barbo, your deacon for Stewardship and Planned Giving. This is a time of the year when we celebrate who we are and what we do in God's name. We witness the power of how your gifts fund the mission and ministry of the Cathedral. Because of this, we share our message of love with many in and around our neighborhood. Each household has had a different experience of the pandemic, this year's turbulent market, and inflation. It's been rough on all of us. Our campaign this year is More Than Enough. It's based on the story of the feeding of the 5,000 in Luke's Gospel. Responding to Jesus' call, the assembled check their pockets, shake out their blankets, and go through their parcels. And they find more than enough to meet the needs of the crowd, but have an abundance of leftovers as well. They realize that by the miracle faith and the action of love, there was more than enough. Our stewardship campaign is based on that ancient story. Enough to fund our operations, and more than enough of an abundance to take care of our neighbors. An example of that is what we do for the Boys and Girls Club of Bethlehem, the food and mentoring ministry at Fountain Hill School. Our faith comes to life when it exits these pews and goes out into the streets, and we interface with God's children. Nowhere is that more true than at the Boys and Girls Club of Bethlehem. I've been there to see the miracles that take place. Young children have a warm and safe place to go after school, help to do homework, fun activities to get them through. It takes children that might be considered at risk and puts them in a healthy and safe space where Jesus is present.
The significance of an organization like the Boys and Girls Club of Bethlehem receiving the support that we have from the Cathedral is amazing. It is paramount. It is needed and it is appreciated. And I say that because the giving from this community is helping reach kids that are served throughout this whole entire city. We serve kids that live in the south side of town, West Bethlehem, North Bethlehem, and to have them have a place where they can come and just enjoy something as simple as having a place where the lights are on, where the heat is working, having a place where they can come in and somebody knows their name and is excited to see them. That's what we provide, and the support from people being so kind through their stewardship here is what helps make that happen.
To me, it's important because instead of just being outside, you can learn new things. You have a chance to eat hot food. You have a chance to play in a gym where other people around the world don't have a chance. You have a chance to meet new people, make new friends, experience new things. To be honest, I think my life would be upside down. I wouldn't know what I would be right now. In reality, I'll probably be doing negative things if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club.
When I think about how this work really comes together, I see it affecting the lives of the kids that I serve and their families. You know, the little bit of what we do, the first layer is the kids. They are the ones who are directly impacted. So they come in, they have a place to go, they have staff members who are there, they have a place where they can be. But then more importantly, you have parents who now know, I no longer have to worry about where my children are. I no longer have to worry about who's influencing them, what's impacting them. They're in a place that I can trust. They're in an environment that is safe. They're with people that care. And more importantly, that stress that is lifted off the parents helps make the family just run a little bit easier. And then it helps plant seeds for our kids to grow up and become just productive members of our society. I don't think there's anything greater than that. I do see this as an example of God's work. I see this as us really living out the commission to love each other. This is what we're doing. When we're out here doing it unto the least unto the other, unto the people we don't know, when we're out here showing God's love, that's the work of God.